And this guy has emailed Bubba and says, could you give me a few song suggestions for my dance with my daughter's wedding? A good father-daughter song. I'm a child of the 70s, but and I would certainly prefer something, of the rock era, but I enjoy all music. Do y'all have any good father-daughter songs? And I have to say that I kind of drew a blank on that.
Is it the slow dance and tear jerker, or are y'all going to be funny and choreographic, or people do all that?
I've seen both. I've seen even
I've seen combos.
I have too. I saw one at one wedding. I don't know how long that daughter and dad worked on their routine, but they must have worked on it for a really long time. And
Chandler didn't want to do that. She was like, "Dad, let's just do our little dance. We don't have to."
Well,
get it.
What we're having on the son mother dance is that Sherry is, I think, more fired up about it than Brody. Mm-hmm. So but they have, I think they're working something out. But so I don't know, father daughter. I'm like you. Is he wanting something upbeat? Is he wanting something slow?
I don't know.
Is it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did he say rock?
He said he likes it, but he understands that probably won't work.
I just Googled
Freebird's always
father-daughter rock songs.
Oh, my goodness.
And an article came up, and it said 15 classic rock father-daughter dance songs for the dad who wants to rock.
Well, there you go.
But I don't know that this is what he's looking for. Sweet Child of Mine.
Probably not.
Guns N' Roses.
No.
Teach Your Children by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
I can't stand that song.
Have I Told You Lately? Van Morrison.
Now that's romantic.
This is the.
We don't want it to get weird.
Simply reading what it says.
Okay.
I've heard little things. Like
You're My Best Friend by Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
My Girl by the Temptations.
That's good.
When You Say Nothing at All, Alison Krauss. Kind and Generous, Natalie Merchant. Isn't She Lovely, Stevie Wonder.
That's good.
That's what me and Chandler
I
did.
loved
That's
her
a good
first,
one. I remember
Heartland. My Little Girl, Tim McGraw. Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. The Way You Look Tonight, Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
I just picked up on the fact he said rock, and I know that's what he wanted.
Yeah. Well,
Highway Song, Blackfoot.
Greg, no.
Freebird.
Greg, the Ballad of Curtis Lowe.
Yes, Rick, that's a staple.
Wildflowers by Tom Petty was one I did quite a bit when I was doing weddings.
Really?
Yeah. It's on this list, by the way.
You belong.
No, I'm very familiar with it.
When You Need Me, Bruce
Somewhere You Feel
Springsteen.
Free.
Right, understood.
It's kind of more of like I think it's more of a visual image of like your kid running through a field of fire.
Understood.
Sure. Sweet.
Understood.
I'm getting choked up.
Here for You, Neil Young.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big Neil Young
fan. I thought that list, the combination of your list and Bubba's list, he should get some pretty good ideas there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Google's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
Grab your phone.
Would you rather, if you're at a wedding, of course we're men, so us getting choked up is not something that we try to find.
I'm not looking.
Would you rather the father-daughter not do something that's just going to rip your heart out?
Yeah,
That'd be more in the fun.
everybody gets all tear jerking.
You'd rather be more in the fun zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to avoid these tear jerking things. Life has enough of those. I'd rather not bring it on myself.
Yeah, I think it's the personality there of them. Butterfly Kisses when I would
not that one.
Bob Carlisle.
We're going to have to ban that like Christmas.
What about I Love Different?
I think Butterfly Kisses, I'm open to banning it like we did Christmas shoes.
Yeah.
That one in My Wish by Rascal Flatts was a big one.
Has anybody heard Paul Simon's Father and Daughter?
I have not
heard of that.
I have not. No.
What about Cleaning This Gun, Rodney Atkins?
There's a good one. There's a good one.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's a good one. What Bubba, you read that list, and that's a heart ripper. Is that when I Loved Her First or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. I loved her first.
Come on,
man. I did that at a wedding, too, and I was like, oh, my God, I didn't even know these people.
Squalling. Hugging the bride.
So there's just some suggestions. There you go. There's some good ones in there. Did you ever watch a father-daughter dance to Stephen Curtis Chapman Cinderella?
Oh,
my
tough.
goodness.
Oh,